Johnny strolls by the bakery as Chanel puts up a help wanted sign in Sweet Bit's window. She explains she's short-staffed since Ali left, and tells him about his sister sleeping with Alex and moving to New Zealand with Will. Johnny exclaims, Ali did what? They go to the pub where Johnny takes a shot and rants over Ali moving without even telling him. He takes another shot and gets them drinks as Chanel points out she's the one with the broken heart. Johnny calms down and suggests it's for the best. Chanel deserves to be happy and with someone who is as amazing and special as she is. He is sure one day, very soon, she will be. Chanel is tired of being mopey, so they toast to happiness and hope and no more heartbreak. At the apartment, Wendy tells Lee and Gabi that Trip is moving in too. Trip offers to stay with his dad and leaves the Shins to hash things out. Since Gabi refuses to share a bed with him, Lee declares Trip will have to bunk on the couch. Wendy won't hear of that because she made an agreement with Trip first. She allows them to stay, as long Trip is okay with it. But Lee will be the one taking the sofa. Scoffing, Lee says they'll find somewhere else to live, but Gabi grabs her bag to unpack. Nickel comes home to EJ, who got his lab results back. He was right, Stefan has been drugging him. He also had the vial dusted for prints, which revealed Stefan's. Going forward, EJ will let Stefan think he's drugging him. But he will switch the drinks so that Stefan drugs himself. When Stefan starts acting erratically, he'll be the one thrown out on his ass. Nickel offers to be his accomplice/drinking buddy. Stefan comes to Chloe's hotel room and tells her that Brady kidnapped him. He rubs his temple and says he came straight there to see her. He pauses and says at least he thought he wanted to see her. Chloe tells him she had time to think and decided she can't be with a man who loves two women. He assures her he won't be bugging her anymore because his feelings for her are gone. Chloe reels, but admits she never really felt like his feelings were genuine. Stefan's sorry, but he is grateful for the time they spent together. Now he wants to be with Gabi. She's happy for him. He points out she can be with Brady now. At some point. She says maybe. Trip finds Joey in the square texting his girlfriend. He tells his brother that he's thinking of moving in with Wendy. Joey's thrilled to hear it, but Trip declares it's a platonic situation since she's dating Johnny. As Trip explains that Lee and Gabi will be living there too, Stefan overhears and rushes off. Joey urges his brother to admit that he has feelings for Wendy as she appears. Wendy tells Trip that Lee will be sleeping on the couch so Trip can have the third bedroom. Trip wonders if it'd be easier if he lived elsewhere, but Wendy wants him to stay. Joey suggests they go to the pub to celebrate. As they enter the pub, Wendy's face falls at Johnny and Chanel. Johnny assures her this isn't what it looks like. Wendy knows they're just friends. Just like her and Trip, she coolly states, Johnny having drinks with Chanel doesn't mean anything more than Trip moving in with her. Back at the mansion, E.G. pours drinks as Nicole tells him about her run-in with Eric. She assures him their conversation was more awkward than romantic. He even stomped off when E.G. texted. She thinks he just wanted to ask her about the orchid that was stolen from the basement. E.G. tenses. He asks if their relationship is really what she wants. He thinks they feel right, but he doesn't want to stand in her way. Nicole appreciates that, but this feels good and right to her too. She and Eric are done. This is exactly where she wants to be. Chloe visits Brady in the interrogation room. He defends his actions and she tells him the procedure worked. Stefan is over her. Brady's thrilled and says they can move on now. Chloe responds that it's not that simple. She tearfully admits she's in love with him, but she can't get over what he did. Plus, Rachel hates her. Brady knows his daughter will eventually come around. Chloe wonders if Rachel will understand that Brady went to prison for kidnapping a man. After Gabi snacks on chips and spreads crumbs over Lee's bed the couch, he leaves to take a shower. Stefan comes to the apartment door. She tries to shut it in his face, but he explains the deprogramming worked. You are the love of my life, he declares. The only one that I want. He hugs a gobsmacked Gabi and says there's nothing stopping them now. Lee comes out in a towel and shouts, Get your hands off my wife. He smugly informs Stefan that Gabi agreed to stay married to him for 6 months. Stefan demands to know why Gabi would do that. An emotional Gabi has trouble forming words. Lee grins and slams the door in Stefan's face.